Everyone in the entertainment industry loves to adapt something great into something horrible. Of course, video games are no exception. This medium of entertainment has been rising in the charts in the past years, and so many people would think, hey, this would make a great video game. Except not. Here are the worst entertainment properties adapted into a video game. Number 10, all Marvel movie games published by SEGA. Marvel movies have become a multi-billion-dollar franchise, so it would make sense to make games based on these famous movies. Every single movie from the first Iron Man all the way to Captain America was developed into a game published by SEGA, and each one of them was straight up bad. They all had terrible animation, gameplay that failed in so many spots, and loads of glitches. Number 9, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1989. What made this game horrible were two things: mechanics and difficulty. Each of the turtles can only attack 4 directions, but if it isn't Donatello, you're instantly done for. Enemies kill instantly, and the level design makes progression nearly impossible. Number 8, Spider-Man 3. The Spider-Man 3 movie didn't settle well with many fans, so they tried to take solace in the video game. Wrong. This game is worse than the movie, mainly because the game before it, just like the movie, was one of the best superhero games made. The last game had a great open world, fun mechanics, and missions that kept you going until your thumbs bled. They tried to copy the previous game, but having the same random mission over and over made players lose interest. Number 7, Fight Club. This deep and thought-provocative movie was one of the greatest films that came out within the last generation. So when a video game version came out, it sparked many people's interest, only to be let down. It became a bland brawler that involves you button mashing against some really dumb AI, or fighting against AIs that would kill you in an instant. This is one of the most imbalanced games ever made, and therefore one of the most boring games as well. Number 6, Street Fighter the Movie, the video game. Here's an idea. Let's make a video game that's based on a movie that's based on a great fighting game, but not use the same engine that made the video game so great. Instead, we'll base it on another fighting game that everyone else likes, Mortal Kombat, said the developers who made this game. This game looks just like Mortal Kombat, only it was bad. The sad thing is, Capcom actually developed this game, so they had no excuse to not use their original game engine and just add the movie sprites in. Number 5, The Matrix Reloaded. The Matrix had so many concepts that make a great video game. However, they got so many things wrong. Very dull animation, slow action, and really terrible glitches made this as boring as it was terrible. Every single time you try to run a wall or try to dodge bullets, it only worked sometimes. This game was supposed to fill the gap between the first 2 Matrix films, but the story was simply uninteresting. Number 4, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for NES. Yes, we actually have a game here that isn't based on a movie or comic book. This famous novel talks about the darkness that comes out of humanity. Yes, this game has nothing in relation to the novel, nor does it make any sense at all. You start off as Dr. Jekyll walking around and getting shocked by lightning. Then you play as Mr. Hyde against some demon things that you can't even kill. You can eventually find out how to kill them by searching for items, but it would be nice if someone told you that. Number 3, Aliens, Colonial Marines. When this game was first shown at E3, it looked like one of the best games ever. It adapted so many great things from the movie and got everything right. Then the game was released, and it was nothing like it was shown at E3. The AI was just terrible. They stood there doing nothing, the graphics weren't even rendered properly, and every single section of the game looked the same as the last. Let's not even mention the horrible acting and story. Number 2, Superman 64. There are good games, then there are bad games, and then there's Superman 64. This game was one of the worst graphics, terrible controls, and a story that makes 0 sense. It got so many bad awards, it literally earned the title Worst Video Game Ever. There's no way to finish this game without destroying a controller with its poor game design. Number 1, E.T., the Extraterrestrial. There's no word to describe the horrid game that is known as E.T. Yes, the movie was awesome, but the game? Let's put it this way. You play the game for less than 10 seconds, and you're dead. You walk forward, fall into a pit, and your life slowly depletes. That's the game. There's no more to it. At least Superman 64 allows you to play it for about 10 minutes, but this game is so bad, they buried thousands of copies in a New Mexico landfill so nobody would find it again. Too bad somebody dug it up in April 2014. That's it for this clip, so come back next week for another Top 10 right here at GamerU.